What's up everyone, my name is Gift and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's episode we'll be talking about 9 life lessons I learned in my university, Bingham University. This special episode is dedicated to a friend and a brother that passed away recently. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Alright, I know a lot of us are going through a lot or passing through this transitional phase, and we're in colleges, we're in universities, we're in secondary schools, we're going. These life lessons I'll be sharing from my experience are not just things that you should do in school, but are things you could do in your daily endeavor, in your businesses, in your finance, in your offices, wherever you find yourself. Number one life lesson I've learned so far is to keep memories. Now you're going to be faced with a lot of moments with different people. Now try as much as possible to make those memories memorable events. You could take good pictures, you could listen attentively to people, you could write down things people say, but try as much as possible to make sure anybody you meet at any point in time is going to leave you with something, and you also are going to leave that person with something. Don't just leave people, or don't just transit, don't just meet people and end up not impacting to them. So try as much as possible to keep good memories. Number 2, friends matter. You don't understand how much it is to lose people, especially people that are very dear to you. So try as much as possible to keep very good friends, especially your close relations. Don't see people and ignore them because you think you are higher than them, or you think your value system is more than them. Try as much as possible to treat people exact same way you want yourself to be treated. Number 3, start on time. Now this is not just for students, these are for people in offices. Wherever you have a goal, you have a dream, you have something to achieve, make budget and start immediately. There's a saying that your future is not tomorrow, your future is now, because you're effortlessly making building blocks for a better tomorrow. So try as much as possible to start on time. Most of us fail in universities, in colleges, because we allow things compile. Large amount of things we don't read the first time we're meant to read, we think we can read tomorrow. Procrastination, that inability to do that thing now because you think there's still much time. But the greatest thing is that time waits for no man. Number 4, find your center and fuel it. Now one of the things I've learned is you are not just like every other person. And most of us love reading at night, and then other people would want to read at night because they see you reading at night. Most of us feel because other people are listening to music while reading, we could also do that. But no, find your center. If you are someone that loves personal development, find that thing and push into it. Give it that 500% energy. Try as much as possible to develop that center you're in. If you're good at night reading, focus on that night. Burn the candles, study. If you know your energy is mostly found in the daytime, put in that effort and focus on that dream, that goal, and achieve it. Find any center. If it's business and you love clothing, push it in. Find it, get your plans, get your budget ready, put all your energy into it, and achieve that dream you want to achieve. Number 6, which is one of the most important, is words are more than you think. Don't say things because you're emotional, because you can never take back those words. Try as much as possible to count the words you're saying and account for every word that's coming out of your mouth, because words can hurt deeper than even injuries. Try as much as possible to understand everything you're saying and be accountable for your words, because words are deeper. People could go back, ponder upon things you say because you just said it with emotions attached. So try as much as possible to understand that words are much more deeper than you actually think they are. Number 7, do not attach too much emotions. Now whatever things you are doing, try as much as possible to remove emotions. There's a saying that when you're too emotional, you cannot be rational. Emotions and your ability to be rational are way different. Whatever thing you're doing, remove emotions away. Think about it straight and achieve it. Now, we'll be faced with instances where in school, our emotions are saying, you are tired at this point, you cannot read. But no, you have to do this thing now to remove emotions. I'm not saying you should burn out, not to rest, put in too much effort. Those things are good. But you also need to remove emotions from whatever you're doing. That is based even for friendship, for relationship you find yourself in schools. Remove emotions. Because wherever person you're with, whether friends, whether relationship or emotional wise, you cannot grow if there's no reciprocity. If that person is not adding value to your life and that person is depleting you, that person is draining your energy, you should leave that person and move. This is jumping into the next. Be careful of the we. Now, one of the greatest downfall of anybody is we. W-E. We. Now, most of us will not go out because we don't want to go out. Most of us are faced with the we. We are going out today. We are going to read. We have to do this by this time. You can stand for yourself and do whatever you want to do. Keep it aside that we have to do it together. Whatever you want to do, if your friends are not going out to read by this particular time, or this number of people are not doing this particular business, and you want to do it, move into it. Forget about the we. This is jumping to the next thing, which is it is okay to say no. Now, in this part of our life, in this part of Nigeria, in this part of Africa, we are faced with the instance that if you say no, it's going to hurt someone, but it is very okay to say no. Now, most of us have been involved in a lot of things because of our inability to say no. Understand that no is also a yes, but in a different perspective. No to someone is a yes to you. So understand that no is very okay. You are saying no because you want to be better. If you're going out to do this thing and you don't want to do it, life is telling you that no is fair enough. The last thing is always ask questions. Whatever thing you want to do in life, there's someone that have done it. Try as much as possible to find out the part in which that person went through to be successful. Find out the major things the person did and the things he did not do or she did not do, and do those things. Make sure you find out in details whatever aspect in your life you want to develop and grow, and see how you can build in that field. Try as much as possible to ask questions. I know you've enjoyed this video, you stayed up to this time. Thank you for watching this episode. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.